I would say people will talk about logic, algorithm, and everything else. I will say visualization, right? Try to visualize the problem, right? The the problems which you have already solved will not trouble you in the future because you already know the solution for that. But what about those problems which you are going to face? So what you need to do is you need to learn to fish, not have fish fries. In today's world, I'm seeing students, if they know how to solve 10 programs, right, they start feeling important. And they know only to solve those 10 programs. If you want to generalize them, they will struggle. Of course, they can do it later on, but they will struggle. In today's world, we'll need to teach the whys to the students. Why? Right? Rather than the how. How is available abundantly on the internet. Only you have to segregate. There's something called data mining. Right? You cannot take in wrong data, like Wikipedia data you're taking and making a project, your project will be rejected. Right? So, if I know the whys of what is happening. For example, in the evolution of computers, people know Charles Babbage as the father of computer. Do they know that Charles Babbage never invented a computer? Right? Very few of us know actually there was no computer invented because the technology was not there. There was no hardware to make it. He visualized it. Around 1834, he designed something called analytical engine. Right? And the first computers existed in the first generation, they existed in 1945. Imagine the vision of that person. Right? So we use something called Boolean algebra, both in computer science, maths, physics, everywhere we use. That Boolean algebra was invented in 1847 approximately. I might be wrong in the date. But there was this George Boole who had invented. But he did not get the hardware to test them out. He first time designed that we can have the solution for any problem with either true or false. Right? And people might have thought that this guy is not speaking correctly. He's insane. But later on, when binary was invented, we had to use what George Boole predicted more than 120 years ago, right? And that is why the computers which are big rooms in the first generation, EDSAR, EDVAC or UNIVAC, those machines were big rooms. We used to go into the computer to work. Now the computers are on our desktop, palm or wrists, right? Only because of this binary number system. So we need to understand where we come from. Otherwise, we'll not be able to invent something new, right? So that visualization is important. Knowledge of the historical, you can say, aspect of computer is very, very important. And that will give you not only the motivation, it will also give you the idea that how can I better this technology. So that is what the challenge is for the next generation. My students, that is the challenge for them. How to better this technology and make it more meaningful, powerful, as well as safe and secure.